As comedian Dave Chappelle continues to face fallout over remarks made in his latest Netflix special, his production company is announcing now that he's coming to San Francisco. Chappelle has recently come under fire for his jokes about the trans community.
Just days ago, employees at Netflix staged a walkout in Los Angeles to protest his comedy special. And tonight, we're hearing from trans allies and Chappelle fans about his upcoming visit to the city. Crown 4's Dan Thorne is live tonight in San Francisco with more on this. Dan, you have a couple different elements to this story.
That's right. Well, Grant and Vicky, Chappelle is set to air the documentary, rather screen the documentary, and perform here at Chase Center next month. The widely known comedian launching his tour in what many see as the cultural center of the LGBTQ community, and many trans allies are not. This whole thing is not sitting well with them. They do not agree with what Chappelle has said about this situation, especially during all of this time of controversy. But some of his fans, some of Chappelle's fans, are simply saying that he was just trying to be funny and that this was all just entertainment. Under a cloud of controversy, comedian Dave Chappelle is coming to San Francisco. The entertainer, upsetting people with his latest jokes about the trans community, is tipping off his documentary tour at Chase Center in November. The move not sitting well with some local LGBTQ organizations.
He's coming to San Francisco, the home of organizations like the Transgender Law Center, the Transgender Cultural District, and really not paying attention to the harms that he calls.
Kibo Drew is the managing director of Queer Women of Color Media Arts Project, or QUOC-MAP, in San Francisco. She characterized Chappelle's remarks on the transgender community as uninformed and hurtful. Chappelle's comments in his newest Netflix comedy special included saying he's Team TERF, TERF standing for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist, which views have been seen as anti-trans. He also said, in reference to the trans community, that gender is a fact. The special sparking a worker walkout at Netflix.
The message here today is that we can take a joke, but when the joke takes lives, it's no longer a laughing matter.
However, some fans of Dave Chappelle argued the comedian did nothing more than his job as an entertainer.
In my personal opinion, I don't think he crossed the line.
I mean, of course, I didn't love everything he said, but I liked that he had a really strong point to what he was trying to say, and I don't think he should be canceled at all.
Chappelle also defended his comedy as art, but Drew says that's not an excuse, and he needs to recognize what he's done.
And it's not up to him to determine whether or not there are harms that have been caused or harms that will happen to a community. It's up to that community to say this is harmful to us, and for him to pay attention to that.
Well, Chappelle's tour comes to Chase Center on November 4th. It will be the first of 10 arenas to screen his untitled documentary. Reporting live in San Francisco, Dan Thorne, KRON 4 News.